Hi, I'm Lisa Lutz, and I am the author of The Spellman Files, Curse of the Spellmans, and Revenge of the Spellmans. They are all novels about a family of private investigators and how the nature of the business affects their family life. I was motivated first to write a novel out of desperation. I had written screenplays for about 10 years and was unsuccessful, and I wrote The Spellman Files first as a screenplay, and it was completely ignored. So that's when I decided to write the novel, but the basis for the novel was from working at a family-run private investigative agency in the Bay Area for about 2 years in the mid-90s. And while I haven't taken anything from the characters in the office, it was the general feeling of sort of affection and warmth and paranoia that spurred the original idea. When I worked at the agency, what I realized was sort of everything was such a myth. We never solved any mysteries, so I wanted to create something that was slightly more plausible, and I wanted to deal with private investigation in a more banal form, but still fun. So we don't deal with cases that involve murder or violence or even blackmail beyond the family walls. So I was much more interested in creating a completely new element of the PI genre. One thing I always thought I could make funny, and I never could, was a surveillance report. I always wanted to have like several pages of a surveillance report that Isabel was working on. And I was certain that it was ripe for finding something completely hilarious, and so far I've failed to figure it out. The Spellmans will continue for a fourth in the series called The Spellmans Strike Again. I'm not going to tell you what happens in that book. My intent with writing the Spellman series was to show the evolution of a family. And when you start at the beginning with a family in complete chaos, you hope that by the end of the series, you've left them in some sort of semblance of sanity.